What is up, gamers? We are here with week, I think, 6 of the HDA. We are battling Asher, coach of the Summit City Slashers, and we're here for a good time. Um, this is a big one for us for our playoff implications. Obviously, we're sitting at 3-2, so every win is very important. I'm pretty scared of a trick room mode this week, honestly. I think that's quite possible. I thought that Mega Malamar might show up, so I've got a lot of bug coverage on this team, which isn't going to be super helpful, but it's still there for the Slowking as well. But yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Obviously, they have the T-Tar Excadrill combo that we've already played once this season, although this time it's Mega Excadrill regular T-Tar, which is honestly a little bit scarier just because it means that like T-Tar can be like Choppleberry, right? I am quite scared of the Trick Room because of the Pangoro, which I didn't super prep for, I'll be honest with you. But honestly, I like my double fake out Pokemon lead. It gives me a lot of flexibility. It gives us a lot of offense into like a Slowking Trick Room potential. And we can still do pretty well into the Excadrill T-Tar, not as well as some of our other leads, but it'll still be okay. I definitely bring Aegislash every time, and then I'm not sure what I want to bring for my last Pokemon. None of them are great, honestly. Honestly, it might be Slowking. I don't want to over-index on Trick Room, but I was running out of time, so I kind of have to lock something in. But good luck to Asher. This should be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I didn't change any of the names. Because yeah, okay, it is a Trick Room. That's kind of what I expected. So my plan here, I have a couple of options, right? I can fake out the Slowking and just kind of double it. I don't know what they want to fake out though. But I think we're fine to just fake out the Slowking and Aura Wheel it. I think they may try to fake out the Morpeko, in which case I think I'm faster than Meowstick. Yeah, it should be. Not that it really matters, because Morpeko should... Oh, no, I'm slow. Okay. But yeah, I think I like this play. Oops. Oh, that's so bad. I meant to... Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I faked out into the Meowstick or the Slowking, but I needed to fake out the Slowking, and I was going to double into it. But that works out fine, right? And honestly, I might still not Mega, just because I don't need to. I can pretty safely double into it. And ideally, Meowstick doesn't have Trick Room. If it does, it's okay. But it'll be a little bit more difficult. But we have our 2 Trick Room Pokemon back, right? Okay, that's nice. Let's see if that KOs. It does. Awesome. Now our regular Lopunny. Maybe Mega Evolving would have been the right play because it's stronger. I don't know if they misclicked or they just didn't know that we were Dark type. But now they're slower for Trick Room, I guess. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. I can't really kill it this turn either because my Morpeko doesn't have a Dark move besides Aura Wheel. But also, it might only have Psychic, so I don't think it's the biggest threat. Meowstick attacking us isn't a big issue. This is the issue here, right? I think we just double into it because it's the big threat on the team. I think I just Aura Wheel. It doesn't have priority moves besides Bullet Punch, which is the one thing like that's really helpful against this team. Is that like if they don't get Trick Room up, it's not great. But if it does get Trick Room up, then it's pretty scary for us. So like a Protect plus Trick Room would be a bit problematic. Okay, no Protect, that's good. And I imagine KO, and we should be able to get rid of the big threat Pangoro. We'll probably lose our Lopunny in exchange, but I think it's done enough. We've gotten 2 KOs already. Oh! Well, that might be a dead Morpeko then. That's really funny. That's awesome. Yeah, no, Morpeko is obliterated. But that's fine, right? We have the Aegislash, which can pick up the KO with a Shadow Claw here. It's interesting to see that they didn't bring the T-Tar Excadrill combo immediately. They might still have like a T-Tar in the back. That wouldn't shock me. Yeah, but I mean that's what we want to see here realistically. We're gonna find out its item immediately, which is nice. We're Colbur Berry on the Aegislash, so we should be able to let it hit and knock out this Meowstic because it has to recharge this turn. Okay, it's not chopped. Cool. So we pick up a pretty good win in game 1. I think that they really did key in on the Trick Room aspect here, so it's good to not show our Slowking as well, because if we don't have to show that we do have something slower, that's pretty nice. But yeah, that went about as well as we could hope for. They could definitely try and change it up after that game, and the fact that we didn't let them get Trick Room up, I'm not really sure. We also have to be careful because of the whole Hisuian Zoroark. We can't be clicking Fake Out into that thing. We can with Lopunny, but we can't be clicking it with the Morpeko. Oh, whoops. They switch sides. Cool. Alright, yeah, good luck to them in game 2. And I don't know if I need to change up my lead immediately. I kind of would like to see what their adaptation is. If it's T-Tar Excadrill, we can try and play around it. But obviously that's the least fun for us to deal with, but I don't think it's the worst. Noivern has Sunny Day. That's kind of what it is here for, is like the hard sand combo, but since they only really have 2 sand Pokemon, it's not like the best. And Slowking can kind of just like live 1 hit and then do something, right? It's got Foul Play, it's got Sludge Bomb. It also has Toxic just in case we ran into like a silly setup set of something, like the Malamar. But yeah, I think I lock in Slowking again. I just don't see the other 2 doing much in this battle. I didn't really have a great last couple Pokemon. Like a Aromatisse would have been okay here, I guess. But yeah, we'll lock this in and see what their adaptation is. If they lead T-Tar Excadrill and we see the sand go up, I'm faking out the Excadrill with my Lopunny because it's a decent chance to be the Zoroark, right? And then we know it's not Chople on the T-Tar, so we're quick locked in the lot. Okay, this is fine as well. Who do I want to fake out here? I think I still want to fake this thing out. And then go for... I'm probably not getting an attack off with Morpeko, but if I do, I'd like it to be an Aura Wheel into the Meowstic, I think. They do Mega Evolve, so they won't have Sand Rush. That's actually huge for us, because it means that we'll actually be outspeeding with our Lopunny. You know, maybe I should have thought about this and not let them Psychic my Lopunny freely. That could have been a mistake. So we kind of want to see a Fake Out, actually. Okay. Oh, even better. So they were expecting me to click like Drain Punch into the Excadrill. That's totally fair. But now we're in a good spot, right? True. Yeah. But now I have a couple of options again. I can go for the KO on Meowstic, but I don't know if I need to. It's obviously threatening my Lopunny, right? Which is the more important Pokemon here. But I can also just like double the Excadrill to get the KO. So I think I am gonna do that. They haven't been clicking Protect. Now I'll play it safe. I have my Sash Contact. Okay, cool. Glad I did that. Because of the speed boost from Water Wheel.
Oh,
Yeah, I did it turn 1. Yeah. I went and played a game on ladder with this team, just as like a and wanted to make sure my connection was working properly. And Morpeko got like 3 kills. Yeah, it's another Morpeko KO for the stats as well. And honestly, like, T-Tar's not that scary right now, because we know that it's not Choppleberry, we know it's not, like, Scarf. So, like, we're pretty free to just double up into the Excadrill if we want to. Obviously, it's also completely free to attack the T-Tar with the Lopunny, but I'm not super scared of that thing, I'll be honest. I should put it in Drain Punch range pretty safely as well. Obviously, our focus sash is broken by the sand here. That was something that I was fully aware of, but I wanted to be able to like get an attack off in case they led like T-Tar Excadrill into my Morpeko, you know. We should eat that. That's a Lopunny. Yeah. If it's Zoroark, we get to click the. I think it's gonna be Pangoro. But if not, we get to click Water Wheel into that spot and do a lot of damage. Oh, that's something that we'll do in KO. I really hope it's not Focus Sash, because then I don't get to get a KO. But I think we have a pretty straightforward play here. It could be Scarf. It could knock out our Lopunny. We have a good amount in the back. Okay. Well, we're about to find out if it's Sash. It is. Dang it! Morpeko, no! This is the second time I played a T-Tar and it killed one of its own Pokemon in the sand. Well, T-Tar's getting the kill on 2 Pokemon this turn. Honestly, T-Tar could win this if it's faster than my Aegislash and gets enough flinches, because I don't have Wide Guard. And 1 Brick Break from Morpeko shouldn't be enough to KO. We just click Sacred Sword and Brick Break. And my Slowking can't touch it. Good job, Morpeko. Doing a lot of damage. It's not going to get any credit for KOs besides the Aura Wheel in this game, but it did a great job here. But yeah, it's going to take a lot of flinches because they have to Rock Slide flinch. And Slowking can put it on a timer Toxic. Okay, cool. Aegislash picks up another KO. That's nice for the stats. But yeah, that went real well for us. Ended up being one of those things where like I was really scared of both of their modes, but it ends up being that like they can't really index on one too hard because of the fact that they have kind of a split up roster. So it worked out well for us. We moved to 4-2, which is great for our playoff odds. And I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye!